So I was just sitting in my chair, bored. So I was scrolling on YouTube randomly, and I came across some art challenges. One of them was drawing on your phone. Let's do it. For fun. This is just a quick speed draw of a drawing on iPad to show that I can draw and finish. So this is my first time using Ibis Paint on phone. It looked more or less the same. Starting off with the sketch, it was so hard because I was using an iPhone mini. Immediately there was a problem. I usually just sketch out my drawing and then immediately start to render. But because the lines were really hard to put evenly, I had to sketch and do line art. The hands were absolute hell to draw. Finally, I started with the line art. The reference window saved my life. I had to zoom in a lot so it helped. This took so long. My back hurt. Liquify tool came in clutch for real. Finally finished the line art. Now for the base colors. I've had problems with this because I kept fat fingering the colors and I had to go over and erase the colors. When I compared this drawing to the one I did on the iPad, I noticed that the phone version looked like it had more anime proportions, including bigger eyes, smaller chin, and the hands. Finally, the rendering. This whole process is just what I normally do on iPad. I speed ran this whole thing. Strangely, it was the easiest part of this art process. I think it's because I got used to drawing on my phone, although my back hurt so much when I finished. I didn't add too much detail to the rendering because I honestly got too tired, I'm not gonna lie. I stayed up till 1 doing this please blow up. Even without too much detail, I'm pretty proud of the end result. In the end, I used Liquify to adjust my mistakes. I also added the noise and the chromatic aberration filter because the end result looked a little bland. Yummy highlights and finish. This is the end result. That's basically it. Overall, I would rate the phone process a 7 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, it was so much easier than I expected it to be. But let me tell you how all the bones in my body were cracking when I finally stood up from my chair. I much more prefer drawing on iPad for sure. I would only use phone maybe in a car ride or when I'm artistically challenged, or if I want to have a shrimp posture.